Hey, what's up, man? So listen, this is high note. So look, I wanted to come on here and do this, shoot a little pool, talk about our son. I want to talk about our son. I am that parent. I am that parent that will do it, and I want to talk about our son. I keep saying my son is our son. I do it all the time, but it's all good. And I want to talk about him for a reason. So before I start, I want to say God is good. Have faith as small as a mustard seed. Understand that when the mustard tree grows, it grows in humidity. Keep that in mind, okay? And always stay encouraged. Be encouraged. Give encouragement, okay? And another day, another chance. So let's get started. As we do this, I want to talk about autism. So my description, as you can see, says Autism Speaks. Nonverbal, preverbal, talking back in parentheses. So yes, I want to talk about this. It's gonna, it was, man. I'm telling you, God is good. Let me tell y'all that. Trust me to tell you. So before we begin, let me go ahead and do a break right quick so we could get this game rolling. Okay, give me 1 second here, and let's get this game rolling. Okay, so autism, man, it's something. It's something really nice to learn about. I'm trying to tell you. So our son was not talking at all. This is where the nonverbal comes in at, right? This is like, I feel like, when when the pastors do the sermons and they be like, okay, this is phase 1. So I feel like this is my part 1 of, we're at the nonverbal stage. So he was nonverbal. He was not talking at all. That was not what I wanted to happen. But listen, we're going to do this thing together. Just because you got a pool table don't mean a thing. So, but yeah, so let's get back to the nonverbal. So, yep. So around 2, there was no talking at all. There was nothing really. He was affectionate, like in the beginning, like as an infant, man, he was so affectionate. He's happy baby, just all that. Then all of a sudden, I want to say by 2, he just became so sad, isolating himself, going to the bathroom. I mean, not just, and then standing in it, right? So I started seeing some things, and then my wife, when I talked to her about it, she was seeing the same thing. Well, doing all of this process, I'm potty training him. Yes, a nonverbal child. Yes, I am. I'm potty training him. And the way I potty trained him was using Alexa. I potty trained him using the aggressive manner. And when I say aggressive manner, it is not the hitting and the spanking and all that. Aggressive manner, which was recommended to me, which I'm so thankful for, was put him on the toilet. So every 30 minutes, the alarm goes off, goes on the toilet, sits there for 7 minutes. So we did this. So for every 30 minutes, you sit there for 7 minutes. So Alexa's going off every 30 minutes. So then after he's getting better, with mind you, keep in mind, we're still at nonverbal. So he was not talking. We were doing this potty training thing using Alexa. Okay, and we went to an hour. We cut it down to 6 minutes. So we did 30 minutes, 7 minutes on the toilet, an hour, 6 minutes on the toilet. So we did that. So as he got better, and he was doing it, man. When I tell you he was doing it, he'd get to a point where I'm like, man, this thing just went off. But it was the consistency and the repetitiveness that was able to get this started, right? So potty training him. I was home, so I showed my wife. I'm like, this is how we gotta do it. We doing this. We in sync. So again, this is all while he's nonverbal. Okay. So in the midst of us advocating for him, trying to get everything he needs and all of that, we're working it, man. We're working, praying. I'm trying to tell you. Trust what I tell you. I'm trust what I tell you when I tell you, have faith as small as a mustard seed. Man, oh man. I never really, until I started reading the Bible more and understanding it, that I never really understood why why it was said to have faith as small as a mustard seed. I never understood that. And to be an adult and to go through things, have faith as small as a mustard seed is what I'm trying to tell you. And the mustard tree grows in humidity. So anyway, we still in the nonverbal stage, okay? So as we still in the nonverbal stage, we trying to get him in school. We're trying to get him in school. So we like, he need to, we need to put him in something that will help him. We started him while he was nonverbal, and while he was nonverbal, we had him in daycare too. And man, oh man, when I say that director, man, I'm trying to tell you, man, anytime that your child, and this is just in my experience, anytime that your child goes to a person willingly, they feel something. If your child, so when I say the director opened the door and he went straight to her, and that was nice. Okay, thank y'all for having the backup and the backup. I appreciate it. But he went straight to her. He ain't never go to nobody. He never, if it wasn't me or my wife, even family, it would be a struggle. So when he went to her, we were like, boom, he's coming. I said, we were like, listen, he's nonverbal, but he's potty trained. She like, huh? He potty trained? Yes, ma'am. You don't gotta worry about it. You just gonna have to, cause he clearly he can't tell you that he have to go to the bathroom. But if you just ask him, he will go. And, yeah, my man was potty trained, nonverbal. Okay, God is good. Trust what I tell you. Have faith as small as a mustard seed. I'm trying to tell you that because the mustard seed grows in humidity. Okay, stay encouraged, be encouraged, give encouragement. Okay, hey, listen. So we were fighting to get him in school. Well, not fighting. I'm not gonna say fighting because we didn't have to fight really with anything. Because we advocated and we showed that we advocate for our son. So it wasn't no, it wasn't no pushback. It wasn't no battle. It wasn't no fight because they saw that we were advocates and everything. So we were like, we want him in school. We need him in school. He's 3. So this was at 3. He was then, okay, so now here we are. This was 2. He was diagnosed. So he was diagnosed, okay? By 3, well, let me be truthful on this since I'm gonna talk about this. He was diagnosed, so his diagnosis is autism, developmentally delayed, and a speech impediment. Okay? Trust what I tell you, God is good. Trust what I tell you, God is good. Trust what I tell you. So this was the diagnosis, okay? So we have 3 diagnoses all tied in because it all falls under autism, really, right? So so that was at that time. Well, we're like, we need help. Like, we don't know how to do this. We don't even know anything about autism, really. We didn't know anything about autism. And so it was a new thing for us, we got a book, thanks to one of my colleagues who gave me a book. And we were talking with the doctors, and anyway, so by the time he turned 3, he was pre-verbal, meaning that he was talking as if he's coming from infancy to toddler. So he was pre-verbal, so he's da 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 ba 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 ba, doing those kinds of things. Now, man, stop playing, y'all, man. All right, you know what? It's a little packed in this corner. I can't. Lord have mercy. I'm gonna have to. But anyway, he was doing that. The ma da 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 yeah. All of that. That's what he was doing. And babbling. He wasn't really. So he was pre-verbal. So we like, okay. We see. So that was 3. So we finally got him into an amazing program. It's an early childhood program that the county offers to their children. I don't know what that was about. To their students who have autism. Boom, that was nice. What? And of course, I was nervous. My wife was nervous too. I was just a nervous wreck. Oh my God, first day of school. What is going on? Is he gonna be okay? He's gonna be here. He was only half day, I think. At first, it was half day. So we got him in school, man. We got him in school, and then we got him the bus. So mind you, don't forget, y'all. I told y'all that he was going to daycare. So I'm trying to make room because I think there's 7 gonna go in here, but let's see. There's 10 on. There's 10 to do what? Dang, that joint packed. Let me sit you right there for a minute. You part of the corner pocket. Can you stay there for a minute? Thank you. So anyway, so we got him in school, and remember I was telling y'all, oh, I did all that. It didn't even work. Oh my God. Anyway, go back in the corner. So I don't have any room over here. I don't want to hit my wall, but I may. Let me see. Nope, I'm touching the screen. So, but anyway, so remember I was telling he was going to daycare. So we were able to get the bus to pick him up from daycare and bring him back to daycare. So they picked him up from from daycare in the morning. And then they will bring him back to daycare in the afternoon. Well, no, and he was half day at first. So he was half day, so he would get picked up in the, I think it was afternoon. And then the bus would bring him back to daycare, so he wouldn't go until later on. So that went on for a whole year. And he adjusted well. He adjusted well. He was just, it was a lot going on. You know what I'm saying? It was a lot going on. It was just a lot because he's in daycare and he's in school because we just trying to get him to be the best that he could be. You know what I'm saying? And so mind you, keep in mind we still in the pre-verbal, okay? And so this 7-ball playing with me, okay? 7-ball playing with me. But anyway, so we got him the bus and everything, and everything was good. And like I said, he was pre-verbal, so he wasn't able to tell anybody anything. He wasn't able to express anything. He wasn't able to tell you anything. And my thing was, and like I told my wife, he got to talk. The kind of world we in. Oh no, he gotta talk. So that was the driving force of it. My son has to talk. Like, he got to say when something happened. He got to express what's going on. He has to, right? So that was just my thing, right? And so I'm beginning to feel like my pool table doesn't like me today. So yeah, I'm not. Something's off. I don't know. Maybe I'm just off. That's why I say don't let it fool you that just because a person has a pool table doesn't mean anything. But anyway, so he was pre-verbal. Like I said, he couldn't. Of course, you would go in that one, and it's so packed. 10. Come on, hold it down for me, right up. 10. You just had it right there. Thank you. So again, like I said, we're still on pre-verbal. So he is game. So we're still on pre-verbal, and he was in school, and he began to kind of open up a little bit. I don't know what it is, and if a doctor can say, or a person who has studied autism, what the thing is about these chicken nuggets, these fries, these pizza, and these pasta. Oh my goodness. Like, he ate chicken nuggets and fries for like, that was his, like, now pasta, and the only pasta he prefer to eat, well, that he really will eat, is my wife's pasta. Like, pasta, pizza, chicken nuggets, french fries. But it was easy because that made him happy. Where, it was just, yeah. So the pre-verbal, to start hearing him talking a little bit, like with the pre-verbal, was awesome. Here we come. Next game coming up.